Since the dawn of humanity, people have believed that we are in control of our own destinies. However, what if we told you that 12-foot tall lizard people actually run society and have been for centuries? Influential figures throughout history, such as the British royal family, the Bush family, the Rothschilds, and Mark Zuckerberg, are all alleged lizard people. That's right, the Zuck is a lizard man. Now, what does this mean, and who are these lizard people?
Brought to the public eye by David Icke, the Anunnaki are an alien race who arrived to Earth from the constellations Orion, Sirius, and Draco. Their objective? To dominate the world through the manipulation of world politics and society by becoming heads of state and public figures. Celebrities you know and trust could, in fact, be lizard people. However, they do not work alone, as they are heavily tied with the Freemasons and the Illuminati, extending their control even further into worldly affairs. The man behind the uncovering of this conspiracy theory is David Icke, former BBC telecaster turned conspiracy theorist who gained prominence in the mid-90s when he allegedly received his revelations from a psychic. Since then, he has preached of the existence of the lizard people who have lived among us to feed off the negative energy we produce. His book, The Biggest Secret, revealed this fact publicly in 1998, followed by The Children of the Matrix, which expanded on his theories in 2001. With 4% of Americans currently believing in this conspiracy, perhaps the truth is finally coming to light.
Now that you're acquainted with the background of this conspiracy theory, we're going to figure out how to identify these lizard people. There's a long list of characteristics that lizard people have, and the more you think about the list, the more you see it in celebrities and prominent figures in American politics and pop culture.
Starting off our list for what characteristics make us lizard people is predominance of green or hazel eyes that change color like a chameleon, but also blue eyes. Therefore, anyone that you know with these color eyes may be a lizard person without you even understanding. Also, true red or reddish hair. Anyone who's a ginger, not only do they not have a soul, but they might also be a lizard person. Low blood pressure is a sign of lizard person. So if you go to any hospital or CVS, you might find someone who is actually a lizard person checking out their blood pressure. Keen sight or hearing, anyone that has these abilities to see far or hear well might be a lizard person. Extrasensory perception is a phenomenon where you're able to understand your surroundings without actually using your five senses. If you have this, you might be a lizard person. Anyone with a UFO connection or contact is probably Anunnaki, especially considering the idea that they came from outer space and got here somehow using their UFOs. A love of space and science is probably a telltale sign of someone being a lizard person. Piercing eyes. Anyone who has piercing eyes that you have seen around in the past few months is probably Anunnaki. Any love interest that you have is probably Anunnaki because they're piercing, beautiful blue eyes. A sense of not belonging to the human race. Anyone that's been ostracized from society could very well be an Anunnaki hidden within our society. Psychic abilities. If someone was able to read your mind without you telling them what you were going to say, they are most likely a lizard person. Anyone with unexplained scars on the body may be a lizard person. Anyone that you know that has some mysterious symbolic markings on their body most likely has them as part of rituals done by the Anunnaki in their homeland. Capability to disrupt electrical appliances is a common trait shared by these lizard people, as they have various energies which disrupt what we commonly use in our own world today. Finally, alien contacts goes along with UFO connections for a characteristic which Anunnaki may have. Anyone that you know that may be able to speak to aliens somehow is probably a lizard person. Mark Zuckerberg, born May 14th, 1984, is a former Harvard computer science student who, along with a few friends, launched Facebook, the world's most popular social network, in February 2004. Zuckerberg also has the distinction of being the world's youngest billionaire, which he achieved in 2008 at the age of 24. He was named Man of the Year by Time magazine in 2010. Zuckerberg currently is the Chief Executive Officer and President of Facebook. How did Zuckerberg achieve so much at so young? How has one man been able to amass so much power and wealth and start a tech revolution? The answer? Mark Zuckerberg is in fact a lizard person.